Shri Ganeshaya Namo Nama. Greetings to everyone world over, all our brothers and sisters across the globe. Today is one of the most important auspicious day in India. And before we talk about India's tourism 2047, on 9th of April 2024, where we are starting a new series with 108 Zoom sessions, let me share the vision with all of you and wishing you happy Hindu Navvarsh 2024. चैत्र मास की जो नवरात्रि है, अभी 9 दिन के नवरात्रे आज से शुरू होते हैं और हम माता को, माँ को नमन होते हुए अपनी तरफ से सारे भारतवासियों को और हमारे सभी एनआरआई भाई बहनों को अपनी शुभकामनाएं भेजते हैं। और आज के दिन आइए एक नए सफर पर हम सफर बनकर हम लोग इकट्ठे चलते हैं, एंड दैट इज where we are sharing with you 108 episodes related to Indian tourism, how India tourism would be by India touches 100 years of its independence, that is 2047. Welcome to our series from today. Today, I just give you the glimpses, and from tomorrow, we start getting the professionals, speakers, experts, corporate, and everybody, whether within India or from abroad, everyone will be together with us in this entire formation of 108 episodes. Any country which is dependent on tourism, when you talk about impacts of tourism, when you talk about strategy for the promotion of tourism, first and the foremost thing we come across is you've got to formulate pragmatic, realistic, futuristic policy. From the policy, we will move to the planning. From planning, we will move to the tourism products and services. That means whether a cultural tourism, heritage tourism, beach tourism, green tourism, ecotourism, nature tourism, wildlife tourism, any kind of a tourism you talk about, along with one of the most important segment of the life is wellness tourism, spiritual tourism. We'll be talking about that as well. And we will package the entire, the products and services of Indian tourism in the most innovative way while talking about strengths and speciality of Indian tourism. We will also take on the focus approach of how tourism generates direct and indirect employment, how entrepreneurship or startups, how technology is playing very important role as far as this part is concerned. And when we talk about tourism and tourism related education and skills, what kind of an education, what kind of skills are needed as far as tourism part is concerned. We will also be touching upon where the MSME, that is micro, small, and medium enterprise, when we talk about how tourism is the segment of this particular area and how the micro, small, and medium enterprises in the services sector with a focused approach on travel and tourism and related venture of hospitality and other segments of services sector, we will talk in detail. We will also be developing in this particular series the global networking. We will focus on certain areas like MICE tourism, meetings, incentives, conferences, and exhibition, medical tourism, people coming to India, and particularly the patient who wants most economical, timely treatment and handling. That medical tourism also will be discussing in detail. Cinematic tourism, film-induced tourism, niche tourism, they would also be the integral part. At the same time, when we talk about education and skills, there got to be a platform through which we give most appropriate, innovative, futuristic education. There we will talk about the concept of basically finishing school, digital inspirational lab, We will be meeting various heads of the associations, legends, and experts. Some of the non resident Indian as well would also be the part of it. You would also be meeting technocrats from world over who would come in the forum. Of course, the case studies will be there, life experiences will be there. And finally, we will come out with the blueprint 2047, how India is going to be supported economically, employment wise, human resources, strategically channelizing in tourism and tourism related ventures. All that part we would be discussing in detail and building up the complete blueprint for 2047. Ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about tourism, of course, it cuts across all the industries, whatever we can think of on this planet, but specific focused areas like art, craft, handloom, heritage, culture, cuisine, dances, music, costumes, language, flora and fauna, wildlife, natural resources, man made resources, our green covers, our forest, our wildlife, all that we are going to discuss. And of course, domestic tourism is very important for all of us. And that's why during the pandemic, you must have seen that incredible India, when we take the journey, Ministry of Tourism supported Dekho Apna Desh. Beautiful India, wonderful India. And from tomorrow, you will have our guest speakers. And tomorrow evening, you would be meeting the first legend who would be joining us. And over here, we extend a very warm welcome to foreign tourists, domestic tourists, inbound tourism, tourism excursions, whatever it is there. India is a beautiful country. It has got so much to offer to everybody in all seasons, all the 12 months of the year. And that's what we are going to discuss. We are going to have the vision sharing by the experts. So do wait for tomorrow. And we are going to bring before you the first legend tomorrow evening at 9 p.m. The gentleman would be sharing the entire vision, and he has also authored a book which we would be sharing with all of you. So, right from the policy till the delivery mechanism, all the facets and the segments what we have got while shaping and while packaging Indian tourism and moving towards 2047, the series starts today. Wishing you once again happy Navratra, and we all meet tomorrow evening at 9 p.m. India's time. Stay fit, stay fine, stay happy, look after your health and your wellness. We pray to Almighty for wonderful days for all of